George Clooney and the Luminous Kettle. That's the name of the story. If it's crap, you picked it. Ha! Right, so, after this drum roll on the tables, we're going to burst into a massive round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the intro! George Clooney and the Luminous Kettle, Chapter 1.
George Clooney had gotten home after a hard day in the ER set. His
mother was worried about him because his hair was getting grayer and grayer.
George, you know what you need? Some
tea. Why don't you get out that luminous kettle of yours and...
Look at your hair in the light that it emits, because you know how many grey hairs you have.
That's a brilliant idea, said George. He went to grab the kettle
and he started to take
the water out of the kettle
and put the tea leaves in his hair
because he thought that would make
them darker.
And then he decided to
rinse his hair out with his mother's
milk. And somehow lactated, even though she was very old.
I've kept this milk since you were a child.
And now you must drink it.
No, I said.
His mother said, yes.
George didn't like to disagree with his mother.
So like a good boy, he mixed the unused
tea bags and the lactation into his
hair. The result? Spectacular. He looked in the mirror and saw
a new George Clooney.
This is the new me.
I'm going to get several movie roles with this dashing
milk and tea combo hairstyle.
I'm sure that they'll put me in
the Salt and Pepper movie. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay. The pressure is building, the story is developing, and what could possibly go wrong? Pick a number between 1 and 15. 12. Chapter 12, ladies and gentlemen.
George Clooney was at the premiere of his new movie.
The Salt and Pepper story.
He showed the paparazzi the tea bag, which
helped him get the role of Salt, as opposed to Pepper. That role went to Michael Keaton.
And Michael Keaton was quite pleased with the role of Pepper.
He had practiced his Oscar speech for accepting about how good he was playing Pepper.
Suddenly, his mother lunged from the crowd with a luminous kettle.
Salt, the real Salt, not the fake one, had just entered the premiere and was not happy.
Condiments were flying everywhere.
George, remember the luminous kettle.
Don't deny your roots.
Because they're grey.
George decided to come clean with the public.
Salt and Pepper's
hair was not real.
Their wigs were...
Okay, we're down to 2, a chapter between 12 and 57. 54. Thanks for getting him out of that. He was just looking at me like it was his Jesus, it wasn't me. Chapter 57. It's the cliffhanger moment.
George, hanging on a cliff, decided to say to his mother, "Listen, Mom.
I haven't recorded the DVD commentary for the Salt and Pepper movie yet.
I can't die without doing that.
Could you lactate one more time for me?
I think it will give me the strength to
record the DVD commentary."
His mother felt a little
horny
and was distracted. She died.
Did he deserve to die there by applause? If he didn't, applaud.
I think so.
If he did... it's still in. It's just one evil bastard at the back there. You come up here, we get him up here. Yeah. Who was it? Oh, yeah. Okay, that'll be enough. Right, now, let's continue. Cliffhanger moment.
The luminous kettle spoke. "It can talk, Mother," said
George Clooney.
Listen, George.
I'm the luminous kettle, and I
want to tell you
that you will die.
I'll do the DVD commentary.
Now let go and fall off the cliff.
So we can make millions.
On your deathbed.
Because, you know, the public really digs
men with grey hair.
Who are dead.
And very smug about themselves.
George was confused. Should he listen to the luminous kettle? It had been right so many
times. But this time, it was definitely right.
So let go and he died.